Hello, sixth primary students. Let's continue our science curriculum for the second term تحت رعاية وإشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. المرة اللي فاتت كنا ابتدينا نتكلم على Unit 2 Electric Energy, Lesson 2 Dangers of Electricity and how to deal with it. النهاردة هنبتدي نكمل كلامنا. So let's first revise what did we start the last time. The last time we talked about benefits of electricity and we said that we use electricity to cook our food and to preserve food. We also use it to light houses, factories, streets, schools. It's used also in operating some machines like the electric TV, electric washing machine, electric iron, mobile chargers. All of those depend on electricity, okay? Type. We also talked about the materials and we divided the materials into good conductors of electricity and bad conductors of electricity, which we can call electric insulators. Good conductors of electricity, they are materials that allow the electricity to pass through them, like metals and water. ونركز جدا في الواتر. Water, it's a good conductor of electricity. يعني الميتالز دي معلومة قديمة احنا عارفينها من زمان، لكن الواتر it's a very new information to us. The other thing, bad conductors of electricity, they are like wood, plastic, glass, and rubber, and they do not allow electricity to pass. When the electricity try to pass, they say no, you are not allowed to pass here. So the lamp will not light when we use them inside the electric circuit. طيب. بعد كده ابتدينا نقول الابليكيشنز اللي على الجود والباد conductors of electricity. We said that electric wires, they are made of good conductors of electricity like the copper, and they are covered with insulator or bad conductor of electricity like plastic. الواير من جوه it's made of good conductor of electricity اللي هو copper، لكن من بره I have to cover it, I have to insulate it. كأني مفروض أخبي الإلكتريسيتي اللي جواه عشان محدش يتأذي. So we put an insulator from outside which is plastic. We also have another application which is the handles of electric tools. الفيكسنج tools اللي بنتعامل بيها مع الإلكتريسيتي لازم تبقى الهاندلز بتاعتها made of bad conductor of electricity. ليه؟ عشان لو هي لمسة الإلكتريسيتي directly وكلها معمولة من good conductor we will have electric shock. So we need the parts that my body touch اللي هي الهاندلز they need to be made of bad conductor of electricity like plastic or rubber. Today we will study the dangers of electricity and precautions in dealing with electricity. الدرس ده مليان بالادفايسز عن التعامل ازاي مع الالكتريسيتي. المهم جدا انكم تركزوا ايه هنا البوينتس اوف كويستشنز، ايه الاجزاء اللي ممكن تيجي في الكويستشن. كل الادفايسز هتبقى عارفها، بس ازاي ارد عليها في السؤال this is the most important part. Let's start talking about the dangers of electricity. Dangers of electricity, they can be direct or indirect injuries. The first, we will talk about direct injuries. Direct injury يعني I will have my body will be harmed because I touched electricity directly. Because I touched electricity directly. The direct injuries, they are caused directly by the electric current like electric fire, electric burns, and electric shock. Again, direct injuries. يعني ايه direct injuries؟ يعني electricity will harm my body directly. Like what? Like 3 points. Electric fire, electric burn, electric shock. مهمين الثلاثة جدا بالديفينيشنز بتاعتهم اللي هناخدهم. Then the indirect injuries. يعني ايه indirect injuries؟ They are caused indirectly by the electric current like falling down from ladder due to electric shock. يعني I was fixing electricity and standing on a ladder. I had electric shock but I fall from the ladder. هنا ال falling from ladder is it direct injury؟ لا, it's indirect. أنا وقعت من ladder, this is my injury, okay? But this is indirect injury from the electricity. الفرق ما بين الدايركت والاندايركت تاني. الدايركت injury يعني أنا الإلكتريسيتي لمستني directly وده الهارم بتاعي إن I had electric fire or electric shock or electric burn. لكن الاندايركت injury يعني I was fixing electricity and I had injury then. So this is indirect injury. Indirect injury. Let's answer this question. Choose the correct answer. All the following are from direct injuries except. All of them they are direct except. يبقى I'm searching for the indirect injury. Fires resulting from electricity, electric shock, electric burn, ولا falling from the ladder while fixing electricity. Which one is indirect? Yes, it's falling from ladder. اشمعنى اخترت indirect؟ لأن هو في السؤال بيقول لي all of the following are direct except. يبقى I'm searching for the indirect. طيب. The first direct injury that we are going to talk about it's the electric fire. يعني إيه electric fire؟ It's a kind of fire. نوع من أنواع الفايرز، نوع من أنواع الحرايق. بتحصل إزاي؟ أي fire في الدنيا معناها increase in the temperature. معناها increase in the temperature. طب هنا مين اللي هيحصل له increase in the temperature؟ Increase the temperature of my body؟ لا. It's increase the temperature of electric machine. Of electric machine or electric wire. هنا اللي هيحصل له increase the temperature it's the electric device or the electric wire. تاني any fire في الدنيا معناها ان هيحصل increase in temperature. بس انا هنا مش بتكلم على الفايرز in general. I say electric fire. I say electric fire. يبقى what's going to increase the temperature it's an electric device. ممكن يبقى الالكتريك ديفايس ده زي التي في، زي الماشين، زي الايرن، اوكي؟ ممكن يبقى الواير itself، الواير نفسه، السلك نفسه يحصل له increase in a temperature then leads to fire. What are the reasons of electric fires؟ هل ممكن أي واير كده يعمل electric fire؟ لا، في حاجات أنا بعملها غلط بتخلي يحصل electric fires. Let's watch the first reason. Placing an electric device that produces heat such as electric iron near flammable material زي ال curtains and clothes. ممكن أستخدم الإلكتريك ايرون اللي هي المكوى and I leave it for long time beside flammable material. يعني إيه flammable material؟ يعني مواد قابلة للاشتعال. يعني it can catch the fire very easily. Okay? So if I put electric iron beside flammable material for long time, we will have electric fire. We will have electric fire. Again, عشان يحصل electric fire أول reason عندي محتاج electric device that produce heat like the electric iron and flammable material. هحطهم جنب بعض for long time. They produce electric fire. The second cause or the second reason for electric fires is plugging more than one machine in one socket. That causes electric overload which heats up and results in electric fire. غلطة بنعملها كتير جدا. We put a lot of electric device in one plug. يبقى عندي فيشة واحدة أحط فيها devices كتير جدا. هنا إيه اللي هيحصل؟ هيحصل electric overload. زودت الحمل على الإلكتريك بلوج. فإيه اللي هيحصل؟ هيحصل increase in temperature leading to electric fire. Leading to electric fire. The third reason is that not disconnecting the electric current from the electric machines that generate heat after using it such as iron and heater. من الحاجات المهمة جدا whenever we use electric device that generate heat like the electric iron and electric heater الدفاية we need to disconnect it. يعني ايه disconnect it؟ يعني نقفلها نفصلها عن الكهرباء بعد ما نستخدمها. طب if I leave it for a long time it will become hot then the temperature will increase leading to electric fire. ما احنا اتفقنا ان electric fire معناها increase in the temperature of electric device or of the wires itself. أهم حاجة في الإلكتريك فاير beside الديفينيشن بتاعها إن هي increasing temperature of electric devices or wires إنك تبقى عارف إن الإلكتريك fires they are not put off with water. Never ever use water while putting off fire that's caused by electricity. ليه؟ We said that water is a good conductor of electricity. So if I try to put off the fire with water, the fire will increase. لأن هنا الwater it's a good conductor of electricity. يبقى أنا كده بزود المشكلة مش بحلها. So never ever use water to put off fires caused by electricity. But we use what? We use sand. We usually use sand. let's answer some questions about electric fires. Question number 1. Water is not used in putting out electric fires because water is a bad conductor of electricity. Water is a good conductor of electricity. Water doesn't put off fires. ولا water limits the fire. ها؟ تاني احنا اتفقنا ان الواتر ما ينفعش استخدمها مع الالكتريسيتي because it's a good conductor of electricity. So it will increase my fire, not decrease it. So we avoid using water with electricity. تمام؟ دايما الواتر بتعمل مشكلة مع الالكتريسيتي. هم أعداء مش بيحبوا بعض. So never ever use water while putting off fires caused from electricity. عشان كده أنا بأكد إنها معمولة من الالكتريسيتي. الفاير دي سببها electricity مش أي فاير عادية. Okay? Question number 2. Electric fires result from space, the temperature of machines. Increase the temperature, decrease the temperature, or constant the temperature. عشان يحصل fire التمبريتشر بتزيد increase ولا decrease ولا constant بتفضل ثابتة؟ ها؟ It's increase in the temperature of electric machines. طيب. Let's move to the second direct injury which is electric shock. قبل ما اروح للإلكتريك شوك لازم اراجع لك بسرعة الإلكتريك فايرز. electric fires يعني increase in temperature of electric machines. وقلنا المعلومة الثانية we do not put it out with water. لازم استخدم sand because water it's a good conductor of electricity. تمام؟ طيب let's move to electric shock ونشوفها بطريقة أوضح. Okay, let's move to the second direct injury which is electric shock. يعني ايه electric shock؟ معناها ان انا اتكهرب. طب ايه اللي بيحصل when I had an electric shock؟ The electricity passes through the human body. The electricity passes through the human body. So what is the definition of electric shock? It happens as a result of passing of electric current through the human body. معناها ان electricity هتخش تتفسح جوايا. ليه؟ Because my body contains a lot of water and water is a good conductor of electricity. So my body itself it's a good conductor of electricity. طيب. This is the picture of electric shock. Let's watch some of the reasons of electric shock. The first one, it's touching non-insulated wire while touching the ground. If I had non-insulated wire, يعني إيه non-insulated wire؟ يعني it's not covered with plastic. It's made of copper, but it's not covered with plastic. If I touch it and I stand on the ground, this means I completed the circuit. I completed the electric circuit. يبقى كده I will have electric shock. The electricity will pass through my body to the ground. So this is complete circuit or closed circuit. يبقى I will have electric shock. The second reason is touching non-insulated wire while touching a good conductor. Okay? تاني I will touch non-insulated wire بس مش هبقى لامسة بقى الأرض. I will touch good conductor. Good conductor ممكن يبقى مثلا metal or anything. Okay? وقتها برضو هيحصل إيه؟ Electric current will pass through my body till it reaches the good conductor وهيحصل لي أنا electric shock. The third reason is touching non-insulated wire that is connected to a source of electricity. يعني I touch any wire that's connected to electricity but I touch it from the non-insulated part. تاني عشان يحصل electric shock لازم ألمس electricity بأي طريقة. طب هلمسها ازاي والelectric wires are insulated؟ يبقى وقتها electric shock ما بتحصلش بالinsulated wires. بتحصل لما يبقى الواير بتاعي non-insulated. طب هل في حد بيروح يلمس non-insulated wire؟ لا طبعا بس sometimes some of the insulation cut off. بيبقى البلاستيك كفر جزء منه مقطوع. وقتها we have to take care. Do not touch the non-insulated part. Okay, we have to cover it quickly and do not touch it. طيب, what are the harms of electric shock? هل الإلكتريك شوك حاجة هينة ولا بتعمل مشاكل كبيرة؟ دي بتعمل مشاكل كبيرة جدا. It can lead to death. يعني someone can die because he had electric shock? Yes. طب it depends on what? It depends on electric current strength, time it takes for the electric current to pass through the human body. حاجتين هيقولوا لي الالكتريك شوك هتعمل مشكله قد ايه. The first one is electric current strength، يعني انا لمست electric current، الباور اللي طالعه منه قد ايه، 10 فولت ولا 50 فولت ولا 100 فولت. اوكي. The second one is the time it take for the electric current to pass through the human body. اخدت وقت قد ايه، لمسته وشلت ايدي ولا فضلت لمسه ربع ساعه؟ طبعا في فرق. If I touch it only وخلاص هيجي لي electric shock but my body will not that much harmed. okay. لكن if I touch it and I didn't take my hand off I will have electric shock that can lead to death. الحتة دي موضوع سؤال تاني. electric shock depend on two factors. What are they? Intensity of electric current and the time it takes for the electric current to pass through the human body. قعد قد ايه electricity passing through your body. okay. يبقى we said that electric current can cause أو can lead to death. can lead to death. electric shock can lead to death. تمام. electric burn is totally different. احنا قلنا ان electric fire معناها increase in temperature of electric machines، وقلنا ان electric shock معناها passing of electric current through the human body. طب what about electric burn؟ it's like any burn. ايه اللي بيحصل when you have a burn؟ بيحصل damage of tissue، بيحصل damage of tissues. It's like the skin. okay. So electric burn, it's a danger of electricity that causes the damage of body tissues. That causes the damage of body tissues. التيشوز بتاعتي بتبوظ. When my tissues are damaged, this means I had a burn. okay. Like this picture, it can be caused by any other burn, but sometimes it comes from the electricity. So we call it electric burn. The same زي ما الفايرز ممكن تحصل بأسباب تانية، ممكن تحصل بالإلكتريسيتي. البيرنز ممكن تحصل لأسباب تانية وممكن تحصل برضو بسبب الإلكتريسيتي. Let's watch this question and answer it. The harms resulting from the electric shock depend on time taken by the current to pass through the body, the strength of electric current passed through the body, the heavy clothes that cover the human body، ولا A and B. احنا اتفقنا ان الالكتريك شوك depend على حاجتين، electric current intensity and time taken by the current. This is right. The strength of electric current passes through the body, and this is also right. So my right answer is A and B. Strength هياها intensity، قوة. Strength هياها intensity. طيب. Let's watch some of the reasons of electric burn. Electric burn can be caused because of touching electric source directly. هنا electric burn بتبقى secondary للelectric shock. يعني if I touch electric source directly زي كده ما بيبقى فيه أطفال غصبا عنهم يحطوا إيديهم في electric plug، إيه اللي هيحصل؟ First they will have electric shock, then they will have electric burn. يعني electric burn can be secondary, can come because of the electric shock. okay. So touching electric source directly، هنا البرن هيبقى سببه electric shock. Reason number 2, touching fire or spark resulting from electric fire. If I have electric fire and I touch the fire, I will have burn. Or if I have a spark، ساعات كده electricity بتطلع spark. If you touch the spark, it would also causes electric burn. طب ليه هنا قلنا عليها electric burn ما قلناش burn عادية؟ عشان هنا الفاير والسبارك resulting from electric fire، دول جايين من electric fire. So it's caused by electricity، يبقى it's an electric burn. Number 3, touching the electric machine that produce heat such as iron and electric heater. If I touch the iron, I will have burn. هنا ده أي burn؟ لا، it's an electric burn. Why? Because the iron, it's an electric device. So I had electric burn. يبقى تاني يعني ايه electric burn؟ It's damage of body tissues. Why? Due to passing of electricity through the body. أو due to passing يعني لو حصل electric shock بعدها هيجيلي electric burn. أو I touch the fire or spark from the electric fire directly. أو I touch electric machine that generate heat زي electric iron أو electric heater. Choose the correct answer. All the following are reasons for electric burn except touching an electric device that generates heat. الجزء ده يا جماعة مش محتاج يتحفظ، محتاج إنك تتخيل الموقف وتقدر تحدد what is the right answer، لأن دي situations بتحصل دايما. If I touch an electric device that generates heat, will I have electric burn? Yes, I will have burn. Is it electric? Yes, it's electric. Choice number 2, touching an insulated wire. When I touch insulated wire, I will not have anything. عادي مش هيحصل لي حاجة خالص. We usually touch insulated wires وما بيحصلش حاجة. Touching a spark that results from electric current. Yes, when I touch the spark, I will have a burn, and it's an electric burn. Touching the electric current directly. When I touch electric current directly, I will have electric shock that will lead to electric burn. يبقى هنا my right answer is touching an insulated wire، لأن دي الكيس الوحيدة اللي مش هيحصل فيها electric burn. Choose the correct answer. Space occurs due to passing the electric current through the human body. It's electric shock. 2, occurs due to the increase in temperature. So, it's electric fire. Yes, قلنا increased temperature تبقى fire. Number 3, space is the damage of the body tissues. When my body tissues is damaged, okay, this causes electric shock, electric fire, electric burn, ولا electric overload. طبعا البادي tissues يبقى electric burn. تمام؟ تعالوا بينا نكمل بقية الدرس. What are the first aids of accidents results from electric current? The first aids أول حاجة you have to insulate the injured person from the electric current. لازم ألمس البيرسون اللي بيحصل له electric shock بأي insulator. يعني لو حد حاطط إيده في الفيشة وبيحصل له electric shock, I touch him with a plastic ruler with a wooden stick. كده أنا هخلي السيركت open، فعلى طول هنقفل الشوك اللي بتحصل له أو هنوقف الشوك اللي بتحصل له. تاني حاجة call the doctor immediately. كده وكده first aids دي بتحصل في معظم المواقف. تالت حاجة keep the heart beats for the injured person by pressing on the chest. Number 4, start artificial respiration. What are the safety precautions in dealing with electricity؟ نعمل ايه واحنا بنتعامل مع الالكتريسيتي؟ دي كلها ستيبس بسيطة معظمها انتوا عارفينها، وادفايسز انت تقدر اصلا بيولوجيك تجيبها. أول حاجة do not touch electric machines connected to electric current with wet hands. احنا اتفقنا ان مشكلة الواتر اللي هي الwet hands ان هي good conductor of electricity. So while my body is wet, do not touch any electric device. 2, do not touch uncovered wires while electricity is flowing through them. يعني لو أنا شفت أي wire في uninsulated part, do not touch it. Do not play with electric connections. دي حاجة بديهية جدا. 4, do not insert metal objects in the electric current. أي metal object I do not put it in the electric current as it's a good conductor of electricity except if the handle is made of bad conductor. I catch it from the handle. 5, place a piece of plastic in the unused sockets to prevent inserting any other object. لازم أي socket مش مستخدم نقفله بأي plastic object. Okay? This is safety for electricity. 6, do not use one socket for many devices at the same time، لأن احنا اتفقنا إن الحركة دي بتعمل electric overload وهتعمل لي electric fire. Do not leave an electric heater or machine connected with electric current while taking a bath. ليه؟ برضو taking a bath يبقى أنا كده بعمل في water. طالما في water يبقى good conductor of electricity، يبقى لازم ما يبقاش فيه أي electric device حواليا. 8, do not place flammable materials as curtains and clothes near to electric machines that emit heat. احنا متفقين الحركة دي على طول بتعمل electric fire. Do not try to fix or maintain any electric machine while connected with electric current. أي ماشين هتتصلح لازم الأول to disconnect، تشيلها من electricity وتصلحها بره electricity. 10, do not place electric wires extending on the ground to avoid tripping. If someone tripped وقتها دي هتبقى indirect injury. And avoid placing them under rug. If I put the electric wires under rugs يعني سجاجيد، لو اتحطت تحت الرج وارد جدا الرج أصلا it's a flammable material، والواير ساعات بيحصل له increase in temperature so it can lead to electric fires. كده نكون خلصنا الدرس. درس محتاج تركيز، نركز على الديفينيشنز الأساسية: electric fire, electric burn, electric shock. نركز على إن الإلكتريك fires they are not put off with water. وبعد كده كل البريكوشنز you can get it كده by logic. أتمنى إنكم تكونوا فهمتوا درس النهاردة. See you next time.